Look, guys, I had a shift. Mandela effect shifts, yes, lots of them. But before I knew what the Mandela effect was, I was shifting as well. I was moving into other realities, as we all are. That's how time works. Because time doesn't really exist based on what human comprehension of time is. It doesn't really exist in how we understand it. How we understand time, though, that the present moment as we understand it, that's what everything is, present moment. But we see past, present, and future, linear time. It's part of the illusion of the physical world. But yeah, I've been shifting as all of you have been, and we're all of us have different levels of awareness on noticing the changes. And for some reason, all of a sudden, lots of people are starting to notice the changes. Mandela effect phenomenon, 2015, 2016, and much older for some. So, but yes, but I just wanted to point out this change I experienced prior to understanding about Mandela effect specifically as it was labeled. So this would have been 2011. In 2011, I heard a word, a term, for the first time ever in my entire life. The word itself I was familiar with, but how it was being used in context was completely brand new for me. Now, I also want to point out that multiple times I've had people tell me, please don't use words I don't understand. It's been a while since I've had that been said to me. Um, Sean's talking about his like good English, and then he had a grammar issue just a second ago. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, yes. So for a while, I have not been accused of using words that people don't understand. But I would say after college, for about 5 years or so, I was trying to use more elaborate types of vocabulary, and I've been able to adjust as I've gotten older and wiser. I've been able to adjust so that I would rather use words that I feel everyone can understand, and I would like to try and explain things in such a manner that the maximum amount of others can understand what I'm talking about and can comprehend what I'm talking about. But yes, so I went through a stage where I was, using my vocabulary, and yeah, and people would say that. So let's get back to like what I was talking about originally. The word is ginger. Ginger. It's a spice. Yeah, that's the term I knew. But in 2011, I heard ginger being referenced to a redhead. A lot of you out there, this is more of a personal Mandela effect. I don't believe a lot of people are going to be able to relate specifically because there's the Mandela effects that most of us share, and then there's the personal Mandela effects that are less commonly associated with. Ginger, redhead. Nope, never heard of it. Brand new, brand new. All those years. Now I'm technically a redhead. It's not like that red nowadays, but as a little kid, it was definitely bright red. And you're telling me I went through my life as a redhead and never caught wind of Ginger being referenced as a redhead ever? Someone who did really well at school with regards to vocabulary, English. Didn't really care for the grammar stuff. Found it horribly boring. A lot of you out there, that was one of your favorite subjects, but no, not for me. I like science, math, geography, history, gym, well, pretty much any subject but English. I like to write and I like to read, but when it came to like grammar and stuff, oh my god, painful. But I was good at it. Never heard Ginger being referred to as a redhead, growing up a redhead in my entire life until 2011. So that was I just know I shifted into a reality where Ginger was used like that. But whatever reality I experienced before that time, Ginger was not used in that context. It wasn't part of that reality. You got a better explanation? All right, guys. I'll see you again.